2/5 LLB. So today I am here to present my seminar topic that is legal framework for the disability people rights in India. So coming to the topic, persons with disabilities have the right to equality, dignity and respect for integrity. According to Section 3, Clause 1 of the RPWD Act requires the appropriate government to ensure that persons with disabilities enjoy the right to equality, life with dignity and respect for its own integrity equally with others. In India, the legal framework for disability rights is shaped by various laws and policies designed to protect and promote the rights and welfare of persons with disabilities. The Act emphasizes the creation of accessible physical environments, transportation, information and communication also. And also it mandates a certain percentage of reservation in government jobs and public sectors employment for PWDs. So, it requires an equal opportunity in education, employment and social participation. It provides for financial assistance for training and employment for these disabled persons. And this act ensures that there is no discrimination in wages based on gender which indirectly affects women with disabilities. And coming to the National Policy Commissions for reasons for persons with disabilities, it provides a framework for ensuring the full participation of people with disabilities in all aspects of life. December 3rd of every year being the World Disabled Day, the day will be marked with programs where politicians, NGOs, bureaucrats and charity groups will distribute wheelchairs and hearing aids to some of the physically challenged. And the Mental Health Act 1987 also contains prominent human rights principles, and this personal law, labor law, family law and educational law have a great bearing as the rights of the disabled. And a landmark development in the history of human civilization is the emergence of the UN Convention of the Rights of Persons with Disability in 2007. At last, the movement around the participation of rights of the physically and mentally, especially abled persons, has been a slow process, where recognition of the rights in public mind has been the biggest challenge. Finally, emerging in mainstream rights discourse, leading to current terminology of especially abled persons. According to me, in coming to the conclusion, actually the real disability is the inability to accept and respect differences. So this is my conclusion, and at last, as we know in our preamble, there is all the persons. The preamble clearly it mentions that to secure to all its citizens equality of status and justice of political, economical and social liberty of thought and expression and promoting brotherhood, fraternity among the individuals. So this is what, this is not only for the citizens, to all the citizens in the sense whether they are disabled or they are not handicapped, all the persons should not show any discriminations on the basis of religion, caste or some of the circumstances relating to disability. Thank you.
Thank you, Pranalika, so for a wonderful presentation.
You have covered RPWD Act. What do you say about how they can improve the status of PWDs?
So the status of PWDs as I'm in class student, sir, what I believe that being as a last student, first of all, I need to create awareness among the people about not only about the constitution. In the constitution, they mentioned about the citizens. Citizens means they will come handicapped persons, disabled persons, whether literate people also we should create awareness that we not only sympathy or empathy or not about kindness, we should help them. We should help them because for our to achieve economical development basically by 2047. That is the mainstream.
Thank you.